Howdy ho, good people. Oh, I hope everybody's having a fabulous morning. I have been, oh my gosh, now what did I do? Here we go. I just used a little bit of washi tape here. I'll show you what I'm doing. I wanted to, do a little tree on this page and do some bats on this page, and then show you how I attach clear pockets. These guys, clear pockets, because somebody was talking about doing that, so I figured I'd go ahead since I had 2 pages yet to do. Now the easier part would have been to just cut the string and take the whole signature out, but I'm being lazy. So I searched out some washi tape, and we're gonna go with that. Let's see, I need this guy, and I'm gonna do the tree in ground espresso. I am using the archival ink, which is, you know, like waterproof. I don't know how much. Okay. And then, because then once I have it done, it needs to be re-inked, and I don't have any re-inker for my archival other than the black soot. But yeah, anyways, and I want to do like a darker kind of night sky, blue and purple. Hopefully it will turn out. This was just a little tree stencil I got, I believe, from Temu or Amazon. I had gotten, oh, that's good. There we go. Perfect. I had gotten a lot of other tree ones, but those were here, like this. But that's for the background. So I wanted a tree and to do the background myself. So that will be good enough. Like I said, it would have been easier probably if I would have just cut the signature, cut the string and took the signature out. I didn't want to do that. So there's the tree, and now I wanted to do some bats, but I wanted to use the black. Okay. think that will be good. Perfect. Now we just gotta let that kind of set up. Not the ideal way to store these, but it works. I have them more color coordinated. The archival is like a blue paper. I think I use pink for, I use yellow for the regular, and then pink is oxide. So that's how I do that. It can be rather maddening. So I want to let that set up a bit. Okay, then what I can do is go ahead and, while we're waiting on that to set up a little bit more, I got a piece of acetate. I dug out one of my homemade frames that I made from a masterboard and that I just sewed around. And what I'm going to do when I use acetate, I like to stick it to the back of the frame first and then put it down on the page. So we're going to need to cut that. And then for the other pocket, I pulled out a sheet of vellum, which is, you know, a little thicker. This is tracing paper, just your regular everyday tracing paper, which is quite a bit thinner. It would be strong enough for a pocket probably, and you can see through it. But actually, I was thinking I can use this. If you saw some of my other videos, you know, I did these out of like wax paper, but I was having issues with getting a glue to actually stick that you couldn't pull apart. You know, I even used some of my really good glues and they just weren't sticking because it's wax paper. Stuff's not sticking. So I thought you can do something like that, but with this paper, and it will stick with any glue. So we'll do these another day. These are just a little pouch. I used, what is it, a pinking shears to do the fancy little edge. And yeah, these are just really cute to add into your journals. Put a special little picture or card in there. So we'll do that another day with the tracing paper. And we are going to do, I'm going to do the vellum like I do my other gusseted pockets. It's going to have the little flaps in it. And I can go ahead and measure that. Let's see, I'll fold it there, fold it there. I'm going to cut there. And I'm going to cut here. No, fold there. Cut there. Alright. I'm running out of space here. I should have cleaned my desk a little better before I started, but you know, I wanted to get going on this project. Know what I mean? Okay, so I have so much stuff piled up here. Come on. No, I can't find my knife. There it is. There. There. Okay. That should be perfect for what we need. And hopefully this works. I usually use a scoreboard. We'll make it work. One way or another, we're gonna make it work. Now, the thing with using vellum is you can usually see the glue where it's attached, but by doing it a double layer, by having the little gussets, I don't think it will be as visible. I don't think. Alright. So there's our pocket. I do want to put a little divot in there. Now, another way to do it, if you don't have a circle punch, well, if you do have a circle punch and you do use it on vellum, you'll definitely need the the thicker paper trick to get it through. Now, if you don't have a circle punch and you want like a little divot, in, you kind of match it up. And let's see if I can do this. Like that. There you go. Now you got a little divot. Alright. I need also, when vellum gets damp from the glue, a lot of times it'll start to buckle. So it would be, once we get it down, it's good to have like the stamp block thing to put on top of it to hold it down until the glue grabs. So all these little tips and tricks, I hope you're getting all of them, because man, they do help out so much. Let's just make sure this baby's gonna fit. It will fit perfectly right there. Isn't that cool? And then you can see the bats through it. Alright, A number 1. Okay, then let's attempt this one. as you know, I have a problem seeing as it is. So, okay, come on. Let me put you right there. This stuff moves a lot. It's not the easiest thing to work with. So, about there. About here. Right? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna break down and see that there's the little burn mark that's in the mat. But I figure I'll use this side until I can't anymore. Okay, that one, so that's gonna go there. So it'll be the middle of this one. Right, a little bit more. Knife. Okay. Very easy to lose this amongst your stuff because you can't see. You just see right through it. Okay, that's pretty crooked. That is pretty crooked, but I think it will work. Yes, it will. I have plenty of room to glue it on there. So, okay, let's just put that there and say I want it. Right there, and so it needs to be right here. Somewhere around there. Yeah, as you can see, being a little shaky makes things so much harder to do. Okay, so on the 7 line, got it. On the 7 line, around there. Oh, please don't move. Okay. Okay, I think we got it now. Like that. But I'm gonna pause you because I do want to take a cleaner to this to get all the fingerprints and stuff off of it, and I do not have that in this room. So I'm gonna pause you for a second and then we'll be back. Okay, and we're back. Okay, I want to show you what I did. I put 2 little pieces of washi tape on there so I can handle it and not get any more fingerprints on it. I think I got them all off, but we shall see. Probably the easiest. Alright. I usually leave my threads because they're cool, but this one's a little long, so we're gonna trim her up. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the glue around the frame. And then we'll try to line it up. Actually, I'm just gonna there we go. The trick with this is you don't want to have the glue too close to where it comes through on the window. You know, you want it far enough away. And I'm just going to leave that to, oh gosh, I forgot to ink it. Much easier to ink around all of it before you put the little window in. It is what it is now. We'll try to do it. I can do it with, yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Man. We'll let that set up. All right, now just gonna set that aside. Now we're gonna go back to the book and I'm not sure how I want to do this. I just kind of want it blue and like blue and purple. In the background, and let me get have a dusty Concord, chipped sapphire, or Uncharted Mariner, eeny meeny miny mo, chipped sapphire. And then I also have salvaged patina. Oh my gosh. This one, yeah. Stormy Sky. Did I not? I gotta find my purple one. That's vintage photo. Are you kidding me? Here. Purple. Right. Yep, Dusty Concord. Alright. So we're just gonna go for it. I might need to use a deeper there. I'm not sure how purple I want this just yet. I don't really do this a lot. I don't use these things very much. But we're going for it. Okay, there's that, and then this, oh, I did have some light blue on there. Okay, so we're going to use a little salvaged patina. like that. These brushes are like, I guess they're like little makeup brushes. I think I got them from Temu. Like that. And this one is, again, chipped sapphire. Now I know this one's like, see, super dark. That look like a spooky sky? What do you think? I think that's good. Now, I hope I'm still in frame. Yeah, this would have been a lot easier if I should have just taken the signature out. But maybe a little darker. What do you think? I think it needs more purple. A little bit darker in the purple. There. We're gonna go a little darker with the purple on this one too. Like that. I think that looks cool. But now I'm not happy with the tree. I want the tree to be darker. So we're gonna go back in, try to match the stencil up to where we are. Where is it? There. Right there. Oh, this washi tape is coming in super handy. I don't use it very much. We're gonna go over the tree with some black soot. Try to get that a little bit darker. Everything's falling off my desk now. See how that looks. Well, a little off. But I think it looks cool. Oh my gosh, okay. You know, it just kind of looks like the breeze is blowing it and you can't really focus on it. How do you like that? I think that'll be perfect. Now, if I can find this one is great. Okay, let me get this off of my desk so I can have a little room to breathe. Okay, I need to heat treat it. If you find that you're crafting a lot, this tool is so wonderful to have to help you dry things quicker, set your inks so that you can glue things to the top, over them, you know. Oh, so. Good. Okay. I'm just gonna there we go. And all right. All right. And there's that. What do you think? I think that looks really cool. I am very happy with the tree. Uh-oh. There. Okay, so I still need to ink this. Yes, I do. All right. Let me just take this off. That's not. Okay, this one. Oh my gosh. I definitely need to take a day off and clean. All right, I'm gonna do it this way. This frame I cut from a master board that I made. Just using one of those 12 by 12 papers that a lot of times the cheaper books that you get, they have like a page with a big scene or a bunch of words, and you know you're not going to use it in a little junk journal. So that's the perfect page to glue over. I'm gonna have to clean the glass again. That's good for that one. I need just a tad bit of water on there to perfect. Now, this one is gonna go right there, and I'm just gonna glue 3 sides down so you still can use it as a little pocket. Oh, you know, I shouldn't have put that much glue on it. Rethinking. because I want to glue it more to the outside edge. Really? Well, I hope you're catching all the mistakes that I'm making so that you won't do the same thing. Even the bottom. Now I'm going to have to wait for this to dry a little bit. Once I do that final wipe. Get out of here. Okay, now, see what I almost did? I was going to glue it down, but I was going to glue the whole thing down. I want to keep the glue as far as possible to this outside edge and the bottom edge so that when whatever you put in the pocket, it will clearly be behind the frame. So I think, let's try that again. Okay, now let's try to get it straight. Yay, beautiful. Okay. Then I'm gonna go back to this one, pocket. Okay, so actually what I need is like a book. I need like a book so that can lean on there. Oh. Come on, baby. Just gonna try to hold those together for now. And that will fit on perfectly. Oh, fingers crossed. Yeah, for nothing goofy like that to happen. this probably would have been a lot easier. I would have waited on putting the signatures. Alright, I think I need a smaller one. And I forgot to ink it. It's always something, isn't it? It's always something. All right. Let's just... That is fine. So there we go. Now we have a little vellum pocket with the bats behind it. Pretty cool. And then we got a little acetate pocket with a frame. All right. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Even though that's a little offset, I still think it just kind of looks like shadows, and use your imagination. It's perfect. it's just perfect. It's great. Maybe we need a little flying bird in there or something. Not a bird, we need bats. Okay. Well, we got that done. That's one step closer. So that's how I do those pockets. But see, you can see the glue and stuff in there. It'll dry, but it just gets a funny look. But you still got the full pocket. Where did I put everything? I was trying to go through some stuff and I got like a little basket. See, I can get a bigger tag than that. Oh, I know. Was it this one? No, not that one. Not that one. Oh gosh. I swear I had a bigger. Okay, I got that. These are just random tags. This was, again, from one of the random paper pads from Michael's, the discount ones. And that would fit perfectly there. All I did was, I put some of it to coffee dyed cardstock, so that it had a little more oomph to it. But yeah, it was just a fall themed book. And there you go. Look at that. Perfect. Now we need something for, since I put a hole in it already, how about we use this little random piece. There, like that. Just like that. I do want to ink that. I do. This one. There. Alright, I hope you see what I'm doing. I'm just blocking that off instead of having to tape it again. And I'm hoping I don't make too much of a mess. I just wanted to get a little bit of brown ink on there. There. Like that. I would like a little bit more. Like that. And that's how you do that. And I need to ink this. This ink is Distress, what color? Vintage Photo. I use quite a lot of it because it's not super light, but it's not super dark. Just gives you a nice medium brown, and for a really cool look, then you can use a little bit of a darker color over it in some spots, and then it almost looks like the paper's been burned. You can get some really cool looks with the ink, with different inks, but you don't have to have like every color. There. Beautiful. And we can decorate that. Maybe put a person on there, or a bug, or see, this is where it takes me forever because I'm like, oh, now I gotta find the perfect person or the perfect bug. And yeah, it takes me forever to find that. There. Now you don't even know the bats are there until you take the thing out of the pocket. Spooky. Now we gotta find something cool for this one. This was, I just glued, tacked down some fabric scraps onto, again, another one of the 12x12s. And then I let it sit for a couple of days to make sure the glue that I used was dry, and then I put it through the sewing machine and sewed around, kind of messy around each piece. And then I went ahead and cut there we go. Now you got that one. Pretty neat. You can put anyone. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, that one's kind of cool. Stay resilient. You can even put that one over it. With the little Egyptian head there. What do you think? Answer me. That might look kind of cool. A little branch. Oh yeah, see, this is what takes me forever. I found this I had made, I don't know, a long time ago. It was just like little scrap pieces of paper. I just really did a rough tear on them and made it like a little matchbook. So it's just extra writing space, you know. Let's see, we'll find another pocket. There, this one. So you got an extra little one there. Alright, let's see. I have bats. I have to decorate that. This one. I'm not sure if that's gonna fit. Oh, it will. Maybe. There's not gonna be any getting it back out of there. Okay. Let's see, what else do I got? That one's not gonna work. I do have, nope, not, nope. Too short, I mean too tall. Oh, that's a cute one. Oh, I have little bats. Black bats. That would fit there. And what I could do was put this in there too. Just cut it down a little bit. Maybe. Maybe. I did put that one there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put you, which way is it? This way. Okay, there we are, right? Yes, that's the front. So I'm not sure about the pockets, stuff I'm gonna put in the pockets. For the top, for the front page, I was thinking, yeah, this is the stuff that just takes me forever because I can't make up my mind. I have this bunch of stuff. Those are stickers. But I got this book a year or two ago. It was called Charcoal Halloween, and it was just a bunch of drawings like that, and what you got to do is then fussy cut them out by yourself. Oh, I gotta put you on hold. Mama's calling. Alright, I'm back. Sister was Johnny on the spot. She was already helping her, so. Okay, yeah. This set was in a book originally. It was called Charcoal Halloween. And the thing is, you had to fussy cut everything out yourself. And then once you use everything, they do have a link for you to go to where you can print everything out again. Or as many times as you want. You have unlimited amounts. It's just, you need to have a good printer, which I don't really have right now. But I was thinking for the front page, how about that fella? That's a possibility. Or we could do a witch. Oh, I think I gotta go. The oven's beeping now. Alright, and I'm back. Timer was going off for the oven. So, yeah, we're back. Yep, Charcoal Halloween book. You have to fussy cut all of them out. And then you can go to a certain website that they have and punch in a code, and then you can print them out endlessly. As long as you have a good printer. How would you like that? A tree. I think that would be really cool. Okay? I don't know if I have any other trees. See, I always gotta double check and go, man, I know I can find something that's gonna fit even better. I think we're gonna go with the tree for the front. Maybe. We'll see. We'll put that aside for now. And we're gonna go ahead and be done with that container for now. Let's see. Oh, Yep, not sure about this one for this pocket. It does fit perfectly, but yeah, I'm not sure if I want to go with the green, although it does look cool. We'll see. And this one does fit, but I feel like I want to put something on there, a person, or let me get my person. One second. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I gotta move some things around in here. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. I got the people. I'm thinking now a little person would be really cool. I put all my people, my little Timmy Holtz people, and this was an old photo album, and yeah, it's just kind of hard to get some of them out. These are just so tiny. But I was thinking if I could find a little one. She's kind of cool. A little one, and we can have her. Well, sitting and leaning on a leaf. That's a possibility too. We'll just put that there. All right. I still have a lot of thinking to do before I start finishing this up. I gotta go through my things, and then I will do another video. So this one covered that pocket and doing the background and doing the background in that pocket, and we will be back. I'm gonna go ahead and publish this one, and we'll get to finishing some things up on the next one, because I'm sure this is long enough for everybody. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me and having fun, working, doing with colors and inks and all kinds of fun stuff. I think the tree turned out excellent, and I really like that little window. And now you know how I do it with the acetate and the vellum pocket. So I hope that helps. If you're making your own and you have ideas to do your own books, like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the tree on the front and the lady sitting on the leaf. Maybe. I think that would be cute. Sitting on the leaf. Possibly. I can never make up my mind. Anyways. Oh, let's see. Daily Dose of Truth. I would have to say go to Oh That's Rich. He put out a good little short today about the citizenship thing that was in front of the Supreme Court, and that dear old Donnie had to just sit there and be quiet. And anyways, yeah, go watch him. That was a pretty good one. Also, another lady to check out, I know I said her name before, Erika Jordan. I think she spells it with a K. Yeah, E-R-I-K-A. And her last name is Jordan, Jordan. She does some really good shorts too. So check her out. Oh That's Rich. And we're gonna sign off for the day. I'm gonna try to clean and regroup and get back to this later tonight or tomorrow, okay? So to all my good peeps out there, all my good crafty friends, be strong and of good courage. I love you guys so much. Thanks again. And no kings. Peace.